Yo, today we have more of an unscripted video because I just wanted to put out unfiltered thoughts regarding recent patch notes that were put out like literally yesterday. So the main takeaway is the Bazaar is going pay to play, essentially. Obviously, if you have purchased or just made an account like in the past, or if you have it already, then you won't be required to pay up. But all new players from now on will be required to purchase the game for 45 base price. Oh geez. Right here. And each subsequent hero, besides 3 basic ones, will cost you $20. Which is, well, in this case, all of us. Like, you won't be able to purchase them for 3,000 gems anymore. So essentially, each new hero is treated as a DLC. And yeah, $20 is a steep price, we might think. But technically, they are removing subscription here. So, in that sense, actually the game is going to be cheaper for all of those that are paying, so like me. Though I bought the subscription, like I renewed it like literally 2 days ago, so well, I guess screw me, right? I mean, not necessarily, because I will get double the chests for the remainder of the subscription that I bought, but still, like, I would have preferred to save those $10 and put them towards Stel, which, you know, I spent them already. But essentially, everything that was like Battle Pass and subscription thingies, all of those are going to be free, essentially, if you have access to the game. So both modes of play will reward up to 6 chests, instead of ranked rewarding up to 3 without the subscription. And also the expansions will not be distributed via Battle Pass, but when they come out, everybody has access to them, which is, I guess, okay. So, like, I understand why they are doing this, so okay, like sure, like for me, the game essentially became a bit cheaper, but like different parts of the game are now monetized, and I'm not sure what the Bazaar tab is going to look like, because they didn't tell us anything about how the cosmetics will be priced. Like, are they going to be also sold for real money, or are they going to change them to only be purchasable for gems? Who knows? But another big change, and this one is at the top of the page, the Bazaar is going to Steam, and it's going to happen on August the 13th. Okay, I mean, they are obviously looking for money. The subscription numbers surely weren't high enough to, warrant continuous, staying as is. So they are looking for more ways to keep the lights on. So, okay, yeah, going for premium model perhaps will give them some money, at least initially. But, they are teasing. Okay, I'm not sure if it's here, but essentially they are teasing the mobile launch, and I don't know anybody who's going to pay $45 for a mobile game, and then on top of that is going to unlock new heroes for $20, which are going to be 2 initially, because Mac and Stel aren't going to be included in the base price. However, if you do have, an account already, everyone up to Mac is going to be unlocked for you. So, okay, surely, like, for those who bought like this 2 keys in the beta, then both of those accounts are going to have 4 heroes at least. So that's nice. But I don't know. I don't know what to think about this. Also, Okay, I know I'm a bit chaotic here, but I'm trying to group those things in like cohesive segments, which I'm probably doing a poor job right now, but okay, I guess. But let's look at mode changes as well. So, as I said, ranked mode and normal mode are going to reward chests from now on, and there is no, like, they're moving away from ranked tickets. Everything is going to be free to play, right? As long as you have the game. Okay, I guess each ranked ticket that you already have is going to be converted to 100 gems. Sure, like, up to this point, I don't mind any of the changes. I think they are, for me, they don't do anything really, and hopefully the Tempo team is going to be able to afford to continue, expanding the game. Though I'm not 100% sure if this is going to actually help them, but okay, I'm not a salesperson or, a developer, so I might be, misinformed. But this whole thing, fills me with some sort of disappointment, because like two main things that sort of were promised at the beginning and I were, really excited. I was really excited about them was, well, player to player marketplace and essentially true free to play game, which both are now removed because the game is going premium, so pay to play. And also, they announced that they don't want to have a player to player marketplace anymore in the game. Mostly because they are going to Steam, which won't be allowed simply. Thus, they are removing all of the duplicate cosmetics. So, no, numbers, series numbers, or whatever they are called. And, no more trading. So, those duplicates have no value anymore. And they will be converted to gems. Brilliant. Like two most exciting things are now gone. Like, bye bye. That's what the hell, man? What the hell? And like, I opened over 1,000 chests in my time with the game, and I opened a lot of cosmetics, and I have a lot of duplicates. And now it's almost as if I'd never opened them. Like, yeah, I'm going to get gems. Like, what am I going to do with them? Like, yeah, I'm going to spend them on marketplace or like the bazaar, so the cosmetics, but like any cosmetic that I wanted already, I was able to afford. So what's going to, change for me besides getting some part of the game being neutered, essentially? And because of that, there's also thing, yeah, here. We are no longer getting seasonal chests because, well, the exclusivity, I don't know. I guess they don't want it anymore. So from now on, we'll be getting just a chest, like a regular chest that has access to everything that was already put out in terms of cosmetics. So you will be able to get legacy cosmetics, getting into the game on August the 13th, which, okay, I understand sort of why they are doing this, but then again, like almost a year into the game's lifespan, so, from the start of the beta, we are getting once again a giant monetization update, and, they are turning the game upside down. I'm not really sure what to say anymore. Really, like, the game sort of will be turned into a a roguelike, like regular roguelike, but with multiplayer elements. And the whole social aspect of the game was thrown out of the window. Um, I don't know, like there are a lot of roguelikes and sort of card-based roguelikes. This one is really good. Like the gameplay part of the game didn't really change and is not going to be changed, which that part is still very good, and I want to play that part. So I'm torn because the outside of the gameplay loop, that part was really exciting and I wanted to engage with it, and now I won't. I feel like I'm experiencing and witnessing the beginning of the death of this game. And I don't want to be like a doomsayer, but like, the main part about this game is being removed. Like, ah. If you want to read the patch notes yourself, there'll be a link in the description here, because I might not have, explained every little bit about all of this. But yeah, I essentially explained to you what is going to be changed. I'll see if I want to continue with all of this. But yeah, I guess we'll see. Jeez, I can't talk anymore. Bye.